Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive, almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo! I'm here!
Seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors had been... They were headed for the helicopter.
He's making a run for it!
Me ajuda!
He's got her! Kill that son of a bitch!
What's Rodrigo going to say when he finds out about Fabiana?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest brother died in a tragic helicopter
You're
accident?
gonna lose her!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil de me...
She's headed inside!
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso.
Por isso que viemos aqui.
O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco.
Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer com ela.
was a mess. Where the hell was Pasos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards.
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Sabia que essa porra ia dar merda.
Where is he?
Quem foi o filho da puta?
Is he okay?
Need to make it quick.
Right
Oh my God.
there. Do it!
Giovanna!
So what am I, the button pusher? Where the hell's he going?
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
Heads up! Here comes friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction. You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
We should keep moving.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Check this out!
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong people got paid.
Asshole! Já estava passando da hora de dar
Right behind you.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say. All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né?
Quem é a menina?
É alguma...
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess.
Eu tenho um presentinho pra você!
Hey, look out! You got another sniper on you! Come on, move, move! Come on, Max, move!
I made it.
How's it looking, Max? Help me out here, Max! Don't take out the other two! Top of the stairs, Max!
clear, Max.
Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out. We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up. But things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
I see you. Right on top of him. Jump the railing.
I had no choice but to push on.
Oh, shit!
I don't know why I did it. I guess I...
Okay, I'm moving. Keep your head down.
I know you brought a fucking army down here.
Jesus Christ, they're throwing me in here.
Stop. I told you to stop. We're fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Fuck!
Come on.
There. I'll kill you.
Perfect.
Ah, shit. Hey, you're fucking...
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Yeah, let's fire. Can you cover me? Kill him.
All right, guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I want to hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kinda
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching?
No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
Man, they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
We got a way down to the street.
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Always in moderation.
Just look.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I didn't want to think about what would be happening. I had to keep moving. I hoped that... that. There she was, right in front of me. A drunk fool who wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell. Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following the trail of her fingers.
More company!
How's she look, man? Fabian's beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Ah! Fuck! That way!
Keep cool.
This ain't looking good, bro. Jesus!
There's another boat in the damn way. I can't get a shot.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Catch up to them.
Oh, shit!
You see her? Stay on that boat. We need to get past that decoy boat!
I think she's flooded, bro! I gotta try and get her back up! Just... Come on, let's go, brother.
Piece of shit!
Over there, man, over there!
On them. I don't need to tell you, they're getting away, genius.
I think she'll go if you give us a second.
Hey, that's them. We're back.
Give it some throttle!
I'll drive if you can get these boats out of our way.
They got an armada out here! The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Hey, we're on them again.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Who's in?
We're gonna hit the pier!
Perfect.
Down behind the desk, now, both of you.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Oh shit!
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Vamos acabar com ele! Você vai morrer!
Come on, move. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. Rodrigo or not, Fabricast Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o bingo! Parou, porra! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se! Isso aí já é, não vale a pena não.
Agora você me deixou furioso! Vem da
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of... One vice at a time. These bastards look different. There was no need to announce my arrival. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda! Vai! Vamos!
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me. I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sir.
For an encore? Let's move!
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
I'm gonna kill you!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Everybody stay back!
The longer they had us split up, the more chance they had of picking us off.
Hey, look, man.
This guy! Come on, cover me!
Hey, man. You all right?
Max, man! I owe you! You got my back, man! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
It's gonna be me that
That's
kills
anyone's
you.
guess.
Take Toronto. Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
The morgue. How appropriate.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You go first.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
Take him out! Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out!
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcella, were narrowing with every passing second. I guess sobriety is relative. Still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra?
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui!
Traz essa
Não
puta
posso
aí.
esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero que...
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, caralho! Se fudeu agora! Tá perto!
From out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they picked out earlier. You okay?
Yeah. I can't do this!
Short of riding in on a
Oh my
parade
God.
float,
Max.
we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
What? Max! Max!
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
I can't hold on! Are you
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good. Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there. Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Max! Quiet! You're the one breaking in.
You're the one breaking in. Here, I'm here. It's okay.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado! What's that?
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! No, no! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
No, no! Oh no!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Oh, I can't control this thing! Look, Bastos!
Just drive!
Ah!
Hold on!
Shit, 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 shit! Ah!
Maybe I could send out an SOS. Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Pilas, cúbreme! ¡Le cubro!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have...
¡Aquí vas a morir!
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá!
I had to save some valuables. I spotted. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than... I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land. perfect. Christ.
Where's my quiz?
Você está bem? Você vai morrer!
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. I'd seen some dark shit in my time. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. guess so. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Você tá me achando que um cara te tapar? Por favor, por favor. Eu te...
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Seguindo em frente! Seguindo em frente! Caralho, cara!
Que porra você tá tentando fazer?
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. I still didn't. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned.
Sigam adiante! Sai
pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh.
You have served your purpose! This is what it is!
Chega junto! Vai!
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end.
Acabe com ele! Vai!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. We were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Look! There's a whole team of them! Eyes right! Come on! Don't give up!
Come on! We got a flight to catch!
It's not going to take off without... Come on, Max! They're gonna kill us! Aye! Shit!
That about sums it up.
They're blocking the runway! Can't care much about citizen rights if you're trying to defend!
I don't get the sense that citizens' rights are high on their agenda right now. That's them! Your career's coming down with that plane! Let's get it over with!